Hey guys, so I want to spend some time going over the protocol that I have been providing to my clients that have either been exposed to COVID or tested positive for COVID. This weekend, my phone has been blowing up. So I've been getting text messages, Instagram messages, Facebook messages from my clients who tons of them have been exposed and or spouses have tested positive, kids have tested positive, they have tested positive. So this is what I provide. I have a very specific protocol to each person based off of medical history, age, do you have children in the family? So everyone's is a little bit different. However, there are some common denominators to everyone's protocol specifically. So with that, I want to go over the 4 supplements that I say everyone should be taking. I think everyone should be taking it regardless, just in the event that you are exposed. But if you know you have been exposed or you know that you have it or someone in the family has it, you need to be on these supplements. Now, these supplements are not going to cure your COVID case. It is not going to magically prevent anything terrible from happening. That is always a possibility. But what studies have shown is that people who supplement with these and or people who have been tested and they have high therapeutic levels of these different vitamins and minerals in their system, they tend to have better outcomes with their symptoms and their overall progression and how they recover from the COVID case that they have. So with that being said, the supplements I'm going to go over with you are from all different companies. They are actually liquid. I'm a huge supporter of liquid supplementation for a few reasons. One, if you have kids in the family, you can use these with your children also. Because they're liquid, you can titrate the doses and they can have some as well. I also like liquid because it's better on the GI system. So if you deal with digestive discomforts or have a hard time getting nauseous with different supplements, liquid is the way to go. And the other reason also for liquid supplementation is that studies show you absorb it better. So we have better bioavailability whenever we supplement with liquid supplementation, which is really important in this situation. We want to make sure that we're getting the most absorbed into our system as possible. Now, I dispense through the doctor's supplement store. You have to have a script or an easy script that I provide for you. Only people with licenses can provide these supplements through the doctor's supplement store. And the reason they do that is to make sure that they're protecting the therapeutic compounds within these different supplements so that you're getting what you are paying for. So if you get these, they're gonna be refrigerated, they're gonna get to you in the right amount of time, and they make sure that they protect what's in there. Do not get your supplements off of Amazon. Please do not do that. They are highly adulterated. They're not gonna be shipped to you refrigerated. You're not gonna get what you're needing to be therapeutic, so don't do that. So with that being said, these are the 4 supplements everyone should be taking when they are exposed. So the first one is vitamin D. Now, this is one that has been very, very studied. People who have high therapeutic levels of vitamin D tend to recover very well from viral illness, specifically also COVID cases. Now, women are typically very, very nutrient deprived of vitamin D. I very rarely have someone who gets tested for their vitamin D levels and they're within a therapeutic range. Everyone should be supplementing with vitamin D. If you're a woman, you should definitely be supplementing with vitamin D. This is pure encapsulations. I like this one. It's liquid, has no flavor at all. Children, I give my kids 1 to 2 drops. I take 7 drops. So that's a good way to titrate that one specifically, but make sure you're supplementing with vitamin D. Now let's talk about specifically what liposomal supplementation means. This is vitamin C. So this is a liquid vitamin C that has lipospheric or liposomal, it's called both things, specific to supplementation with water-soluble supplements. So water-soluble supplements basically mean as soon as you take it, you pee it out. So as soon as you're taking these, specifically vitamin C, you have to be taking it every 2 to 3 hours for it to be therapeutic in your system and to help you. So what they do is they spheric coat it or just coat the vitamin C in a lipid base, some type of fat or lipid spheric, so that it becomes essentially fat soluble. It has a longer release time and your body is able to release it or absorb it over a longer period of time. So I am a huge supporter of any type of lipospheric or liposomal supplementation with vitamin C because your body is going to use it over a longer period of time and it's going to be more effective for you. So really, really, really high dose vitamin C is what we're looking for here. When I send you the easy script, I actually put the actual dosing on there of how much I want you to take, how frequently I want you to take it. And if you have kids, that dosing is going to be a little bit different as well. Now, zinc. This is one specifically that can cause a lot of GI upset whenever people supplement supplement with this. This one is through Brainchild Nutritionals, and I like this because it's specific to children, but adults can take it too. So you can dose it for children, it's liquid, and it's actually specifically formulated to be easier on the digestive system. We know zinc is super important for any type of viral illness or viral infection. So even viral pneumonia, the flu, anything, as soon as we know it's viral, zinc is what you need to be taking to help with that viral replication and suppressing that. And then the last thing is called glutathione. Now this is really important too. This is one that comes refrigerated. It needs to stay refrigerated. So it's really important. This one again is liquid. So with this one being said, that is a great one for you to be able to apply directly and take that for supplementation too. We know people that have therapeutic levels of glutathione in their system tend to recover and do well with their COVID cases. So that's a general overview. Like I said, I am very specific in my protocols. They're very different, but some things are always the same. And this is specifically the products or the 4 supplementations that are always the same and what I suggest. So if you have any questions, or if you have been exposed or test positive and you are one of my clients, please reach out to me immediately so that we can sit down and talk about this and we can get you the supplements that you need, as well as I can kind of steer you on the symptoms you're having, what I suggest for the symptoms that you're having. And like always, you have to be taking a multivitamin, a whole foods multivitamin. So it needs to be coming from food sources, not from synthetic sources. You need to be supplementing with a mineral. So your multivitamin should also have mineral supplementation in that as well. Everyone should be on an omega. Everyone should be taking that for brain, cardiac, and then other reasons. I mean, every system needs that specifically to function well. And then everyone needs to be on a probiotic. So if you're one of my clients, you already know this. I have all of my clients on probiotics. That's another really important one for any type of immune support or anything we're doing to try to help the immune system function more optimally, because 80, 70, 80, depending on the study you're looking at, 70, 80, even 90% of our immune system originates in our gut. So it's really important to make sure that we're addressing that and that we're supporting that in the best way that we can to make sure that we're just staying as healthy as possible, especially right now. So again, any questions, please message me. If you know you've been exposed, if you have any type of exposure that you're worried about or not sure if you should be concerned about, or anything like that, please reach out to me and I'm happy to work with you and I'm happy to get this information to you so that we can make sure you and your family are as healthy as possible. Talk to you later.